I worked with him on the recent movie on Babylon. I did extra work for it because I just wanted to see him in action, and it was so fun. I was like, "Where's that man?" And he was doing his thing. All-nighter subscriber thing in like COVID, and now we're here. It's ridiculous. I'm so proud of you for starting a podcast. Dane Mellows, everybody. What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, how was it going? Doing a little collab between Hikey Adulting, Dane Mellows Talks. That's what we love to see.
It was amazing. So fun. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely smashing it. Thank you very much for coming on.
Of course. Oh, yeah, good idea. Oh, I didn't know that he was here. Oh man. Oh. That ending was so powerful. Like the epilogue of that was just beautiful. My heart is tearing apart. Okay, so do you use Notion?
Yes, I love Notion.
Amazing. I'm gonna just send you an invite to this little page. Sister! People said that the pistachio latte is really good. Yeah.
Yeah, the price has not changed. It's still $5 still.
Yeah, it should be the same. It wasn't on purpose, I don't think. I think like
they
it was
had
just
other
other
priorities.
yeah. And I also should have been more straight up and been like, hey, I feel hurt that like you didn't
Like
contact
telling
me.
them because they wouldn't have known themselves.
Yeah, because I feel like I would have been there for you.
Wow, we have a good ass spot.
No, I know. Two bags. Trader Joe's haul. Almond thin cookies, maple chicken sausage, tomato paste, like 3 or 4 of these lamb vindaloo packs, sliced baby bella mushrooms. I got 2 of these. Thai style red curry sauce. I made chicken with this last time, it was really good. Gluten-free ginger, triple ginger muffins, blue corn tortilla chips, coconut cream, my favorite pasta, everyday seasoning, best seasoning, and green goddess seasoning. I wanted the everything but the leftover seasoning that Trader Joe's has, but they don't have it right now. So that's it. Yay! I'm finally home and settled. It's been a month since I've been back, so the videos that you guys were recently watching were definitely in the past. Yeah, I've just been taking everything super slow, healing my skin again. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks way better than it did when I was moving and leaving. That took another month to like heal everything back again because that whole week of moving just stressed me out to levels that I can't even understand. But yes, I'm home. Happy new year. It's 2023 and it's been 2023 for 2 weeks now. Entering this new year, I am simply just trying to take everything super slow for the most part. I am diving back into some work endeavors because as my body gets stronger, I just want to throw myself back into work. That's the stuff that I'm passionate about, and when I'm not able to do it, it makes me feel like worthless. To put it simply, worthless. But I'm trying not to overextend myself too much because I have a bad habit of doing that too. It's almost when I feel like I've healed a little bit, I try and go, and then it ends up setting me like 3 weeks back because I just stress myself out. So we're trying to find some sort of balance in work, in life, in things going on, and yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the content I've been putting out. I want to sit down to give you guys some updates. Yeah, so some updates, I guess, on life, on things going on. I think I'm going to be staying in Charlotte way longer than I thought, just because right now, again, I explained on the podcast, there's just so many other things going on in my life that don't deal with me for reasons why we're back here in Charlotte, and to make sure that my family's well, to make sure Chris's family is well. We just think that it's smarter to stay here for a longer bit of time and also just like save up money so that we're able to feel comfortable and good when moving back to LA or wherever we choose to go, because right now, after being here for a month and just like contemplating the way things are, it's just been kind of hard to like make definite decisions about the future. So we're having to think in very short-term increments right now, and we're really looking at everything day by day, week by week. And just taking life like that, which feels good but also stresses me out because I like to look in long term, and when I'm not able to do that, sometimes it feels like I'm not able to plan accordingly, if that makes any sense. I've been throwing myself back into the podcast, so I hope you guys have been enjoying that. I've also been uploading YouTube. I'm very excited. I miss being creative, and like that's the one thing that really like makes my heart jump and feel alive. I realized that back in April, right before I stopped vlogging, I was vlogging the process of starting my new business with my friend Bree. We started a creative collective in LA called Boulevard & Co, which aimed to just bring creatives together. As my health started to decline with TSW, we kind of just put everything on hold. We had our first in-person event and it went so successfully. We had like this flea market moment where everyone like sold stuff from their closets or sold things, and it was so successful. I want to be in LA so bad right now so that I can like continue that and kick that up, but I'm so glad that I have my counterpart, my co-founder Bree, still in LA, so we're definitely going to be talking about that more. But I want to show you guys the shoot that we did and all of that stuff because I had that vlogged and it just never got put into a video because, again, things were happening and things were starting to go downhill. Good morning, guys. Today is Sunday and we are doing the first launch shoot for our new business company. We're very excited. We're gonna walk to the shoot destination and I'm cutting Chris out.
Yes, she is.
Bye!
Yeah, I just sent the two of you. And then back in there. TikTok content. Okay.
You can try to be, you know, smooth. Put your hand right there, leaning. Oh,
He's not that smooth.
Ow!
That's cute.
Very much, you know, very serious, straight A's.
Yes, good girl. Yes.
Come on, you should.
Oh, you're here right now. And that's a wrap on everybody. Yay! Fun shit or like mental games or like memorizing games.
I'm right.
I cannot watch it.
What's it called? The all winners.
All winners.
If you ever see them, if you ever see them on the
I was
street.
literally back home today.
You never bring his
I know.
Saying, so it would say they're warning the world. The entire world that we're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
an impending disaster. This side.
so
He's the only one who knows.
This man is running to literally save the entire business.
Exactly.
You kill these people, you kill the entire cast of Sister Act. Do you want to do that? You do not want to do that because that is what that entire movie is.
Right there.
You can't do that.
That was so fun. That lit my heart on fire. I was so excited, and I found this love for like creative directing and putting things together and like putting a concept together and making something come alive, because Brie and I had went to Goodwill and like shopped for the outfits and made sure that everyone was color coordinated and everything. It was just so fun, and I want to do more of that. I see myself doing more of that in the future. But right now, I guess for Boulevard & Co, we are putting things on hold for right now as we are just trying to figure out which direction we kind of want to go in. It's kind of hard because we want to do so many things. I feel like there's so many avenues that we can go down as far as this creative collective, so we have to be kind of specific with what we want to do so that we're able to grow it and be intentional with what we're doing. So yeah, I guess the overall goal is definitely to obviously bring creatives together. We definitely see the need for it, and we saw how people loved that sense of community, so we want to keep it going, and we're going to definitely be talking soon and seeing what we're going to bring into this new year, because again, we definitely want to continue it. So, and then I guess some updates for High Key Adulting. If you guys don't know, High Key Adulting is my podcast. This year I've had this innate like desire to turn High Key Adulting into something bigger than just the podcast, because I don't know, I feel like the whole podcast concept right now, a lot of lifestyle creators are creating podcasts, and in my opinion, it's just repetitive. Like, it's the same stuff over and over again, and then if there's an Instagram account affiliated with the podcast, it's just kind of like reposted stuff from the podcast or like episode announcements, which is why I kind of just stopped posting on the feed for High Key Adulting. I just found it really repetitive and like annoying, because my own personal account, I'm already reposting stuff for the High Key Adulting podcast when episodes come out, all that stuff, so it just didn't seem like necessary to have a whole other page for just announcing episodes. With that said, I wanted to turn High Key Adulting this year into something bigger, and I see it going down many avenues, which is really nice, but I also have two lovely assistants that I hired helping me with that, as well as lots of other stuff while I continue to heal through TSW, because I knew that I could not do any of this alone. I knew that if I really wanted to set out and do the things that I wanted to do this year for all my platforms, I just couldn't do it by myself, especially while healing through TSW. It's just, I needed to be realistic, and I either needed to hire people or just like stop the workload, and you guys know me, I definitely want to keep doing all the things that I want to do. So hired two lovely assistants. I love them so much, and I'm so excited to grow with them. I'm so grateful for their help and just wanting to help me go through this experience while I heal. It just means the world, and to see how many of you guys applied too was just so heartwarming. Yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling so grateful. But yes, High Key Adulting is turning into its own community, its own brand. So I also started a book club. It just sounds like Jada is just doing so many things, which it's true. I just thrown myself into kind of everything, which I don't mind. Like, it makes me feel happy, and if it makes me feel happy and I'm not as stressed and overwhelmed as I look, then things are great. But I started a book club. We already read our first book. It's actually this, When Breath Becomes Air. Yikes. When Breath Becomes Air. This book was just absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, you guys have to pick it up. It is such a short read. It's just written so beautifully. And I don't know if I've just been out of the reading game for a while, but reading this book brought me to tears. First of all, brought me to tears, and things don't do that. Movies don't do that, TV shows don't do that. I'm not a crier when it comes to content, but this just ripped my soul apart. It's about this doctor, this neurosurgeon, and he gets diagnosed with a very, very rare lung cancer. And so it sounds sad, but I don't know, I just wanted a will to live, because going through my own version of chronic illness has been just debilitating debilitating in so many ways, and I just have this like nihilistic view of life, and like sometimes things just don't feel like it matters, and I don't like feeling like that. It makes me feel like, I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about. We've all kind of had that existential feeling of like, is this all this is? Like, this is life, you know, like whatever. And this book, he basically talks about how he's faced with his own mortality. He really wanted to find the answer of what makes life meaningful. And while he was diagnosed with that, knowing that his life was going to come to an end, like what in that time that he knew that he somewhat had, was he going to do in order to make his life meaningful? And it was just beautiful. Please read it. Join book club. I have a link down below if you guys want to join. We have like a Geneva group chat, and we're actually having a call tonight on this. We had to reschedule because a lot of people couldn't make it on Sunday. So we're going to talk about this book tonight on chat. But we are starting the book The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but we're starting that on January 15th. So if you guys want to join book club and join the chat, we will be starting that. And that whole book is about like self-sabotage and how to not self-sabotage. I just really needed to get back on my reading grind. It was very important to do this year for me, and while I'm home and not really doing that much, I wanted to do a book club. So join book club. There's almost 50 of us in there, which is very exciting. It's a bunch of creatives who are just wanting to level up intellectually, so join us and we would love to have you. But yeah, I guess it's kind of all of the updates. I need video content ideas too. Now that I'm home, I just like, I don't know if vlogging's the thing. I don't know if you guys want me to talk about TSW more. I don't know if you guys, I just don't know. I'm kind of in a pickle with the things that I want to do right now, because I also have High Key Adulting and Boulevard & Co. and book club and so many other things that I'm doing, that I'm just like, what do I do on this YouTube channel? I'm just looking really forward to growing this 2023 and seeing myself conquer something so awful and debilitating in the past year has just made me appreciate the little things. Like, I'm really trying to appreciate the little things and the stuff that I'm just blessed to do every day. Like the fact that I still have this platform and can keep it alive, the supporters that keep me alive, literally. It just means the world, and I'm just filled with a level of gratitude that I don't think I would have ever known how to experience if I had not went through TSW. So even though I wish this didn't happen to me, it's just not something that I feel like I regret. It's something that has just grown me into a person that never would have imagined would be standing here in front of you guys. So yes, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in a future video. Bye.